Okay, here's the second part of our reteaching. We are going to estimate. So remember, think of your benchmark fractions when we estimate. So number 1, 2 1/3 rounds down to 2, and 4 1/5 rounds down to 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. Let's do the estimating first. 4.5 rounds to 5, and 6 2/3 rounds to 4.5 rounds to 5. Yeah, 6 2/3 rounds to we'll put it by 7. So we'll bring that to 35. That's rounding both of them up. That'll be an overestimate, or it could be you could have picked 4 times 7 and got 28 there too. 3 3/5 it's over, so I'll round that to 4. 2 5/7 over, so probably round 12. And 14 2/7 would round down to 14, and 4 3/10 would round to 4. So that's 40, 56. So that was the estimating. Now to find the actual, because it says then find each product. So 2 1/3 times 4 1/5. We're going to find, we're going to turn the mixed numbers into incomplete fractions, and we're going to multiply. Let's see what I'm doing here. 7 times 20 is 140 plus 747 over 15, which will be, remember I can say 15 goes into 147. I know it's going to be 9 times. So 135. So it's 9 and, let's see, which one am I on? 9 and, 9 12/15. And boy, this one couldn't be any longer, could it? So those are both composite numbers, divisible by 3. So the final answer will be 9 4/5. Well, that was a lot of work. That was number 1. Just for number 1. Number 2, 4.5 times 6 2/3. This will be 9 halves times 20 over 3 equals 180 over 6, which will be 30. That was a little faster. Number 3, 3 3/5 times 2 5/7, 18/5 times 19/7. 18 times 19, let's see. 20 times, let's be 342 over 35 equals, let's see, number 3, 9 and 27/35. Again, a lot of work. Let's try number 4. 14 2/7 times 4 3/10. 14 times 7 is 98, plus 2 is 100. 10 times 4 is 40, plus 3 is 43. So that would be 4300 over 70. So on that one, we're going to have 61 3/7. So 61 3/7. Yikes. And this number, I won't be putting lots of questions like that on the test. Don't worry. Okay, use the grid, write the missing labels to find the product. So this is using that distribution property. We skipped this lesson because it's kind of silly, but we have 3. This will be 3 and 2/3, 6. So this is the 6 and 2/3, and this is the 3 and 3/5. And finding the product using the distribution property, you would add together 18 and 2 and 3 and 3/5 and 2/5. What a pain in the rump. 6 and 2/3 times 3 and 3/5. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 2 is 20/3 times 18/5. I'm so tempted to show you a shortcut on this, but we're not supposed to be doing that yet. It's annoying. So we have 360 over 15 equals 24 on number 5. And then on number 6, 2 and 5/12 times 3 and 1/3. 12 times 2 is 24 plus 5, 29/12 times 9 10/3. 290 over 36. 236 equals 8 and 2 36s, which would be 8 and 1/18. Ay. I'm getting my math exercise, that's for sure. All right. And then we have set G. You can see why we skip some of these kind of long sections. So let's see what we have here. So we're looking to see, now this gets a little bit easier. Greater than, less than, or equal to. So I have 2 and 1/10 times 3/5. So my answer is I multiply by a number less than 1. So my value will be less than 2 and 1/10. 2 fractions times each other. Let's see what we got here. 3/4 times 5/5. 15/20 and 3/4. They are actually equal to each other. Number 3, we're multiplying 7 and 1/2 by a number greater than 1. So my value will be greater than 7 and 1/2. And 8/3. 8/3 is larger than 1. So I'm multiplying something larger than 1 times something close to 1. My answer, but it's less than 1, my answer will be less than. And then put these numbers in order. So we'll put them in order for each other. So let's see, from least to greatest. So what is the smallest value? Well, 3 and 1/5 is by itself. And let's see, 3 and 1/5 times 9/10 is the smallest. Then the next one would be 3 and 1/5. And the next one would be 3 and 1/5 times 1 and 1/2, because that will be greater than 3 and 1/5. And for number 6, the smallest value will be a fraction times a fraction. That'll be the smallest. The next value is 2/3 sitting by itself. And the largest value is 2/3 times 5/4, which is greater than 1. And for number 7, we have 2 and 1/3 times 1, 2 and 1/3 times a number greater than 1, and 2 and 1/3 times a number less than 1. So this one will be the smallest, this one will be the next one, and this one will be the last one. And again, that was another area that we skipped. And John has 1.5 hours of homework each day from Monday through Thursday, and 2 3/4 hours over the weekend. How much homework does he have in a week? So you can write out an equation. He has 1.5 hours for 4 days, Monday through Thursday, and he has 2 3/4 hours over the weekend. So altogether, he would have 6 plus 2 3/4 is 8 3/4.
Good afternoon, Spring Garden. We're going to begin dismissal. At this time, kindergarten walkers, second and fifth grade bus students are dismissed. Kindergarten walkers, second and fifth grade buses, you are dismissed.
And the last one, Elle is buying new flooring for her kitchen and laundry room. She knows that the area of the kitchen is 132 square feet. The laundry room is 18 1/3 feet by 6 3/4 feet. What is the total area of the two rooms? So she knows that the area of the kitchen is that, and the laundry room is that. So we need to find out the area of the laundry room and add it to the area of the kitchen to get our total. So 8 1/3 times 6 3/4 is 24/25 times. So that'll be 25 thirds times 27/4 plus 132. And 25 thirds plus, sorry guys.
Fifth grade walkers are dismissed, daycare students are dismissed, and students riding the bus in first and fourth grade, you are dismissed.
Have a good day.
Fourth grade busers, second to fifth grade walkers.